Hello everybody, welcome. We're taking a look on the map here at the location of the Dynasty Mausoleum entrance and the midway point. So we're going to discuss cheesing Mohg. So I've got the video out that's been viewed a lot and pretty successful. But in the comments it seems like quite a few people are feeling like it's patched or it doesn't work or something like that, when actually it does. And it works fine. Now, it requires the Mohg Shackle, so if you haven't got the Mohg Shackle, I'll leave a link in this video description to show you where to go get it in the previous video. But this first version we're going to do here, this is the incorrect way. So you put the shackle down 3 times in the mist, and then you go in, and this is the mistake that a lot of people are currently making and commenting that it's not working or it's patched or they struggled with it. So far he's frozen, everything seems to be right, but then you get up here and I've got the Rivers of Blood, and if you start using the L2 attack, you do a couple hits, and just like the video says, you do a couple hits, count to 10 or 12, and then you do a couple hits more. It seems like, oh, it's working, right? But what's actually happening here, because you're using the L2 attack, pay attention to my character. The L2 attack forces, even with the Rivers of Blood or any other sword, it forces your character to move. So when he swings, he's moving left or right, and then I have to realign him to the center. And that ultimately is the mistake. Those movements by my character is what's going to basically aggro Mohg and awaken him out of this sleep. So this is the incorrect way. Just want to show you what you're doing wrong. The movement of the character. See, now Mohg's awake. And it's all happened because my character was moving, and specifically because I was using L2 attacks. The L2 attack is not the way to go here. So after we die, you feel like, oh, it doesn't work, it's been patched. This method's no good. Well, I'm here to tell you that it is good. So let's get this death over with, and then I'll show you the correct way, the more patient way to do this, to make sure it works for you. And hopefully that'll assist a lot of you in your endeavors. So here we are back at the screen. We're going to get the shackle. We're going to slam it down after you walk into the mist as far as you can, 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to go back in. He's going to be frozen. And I know there's been quite a few people say, well, they're using the rotten breath, the dragon's rotten breath. You can do that, but I'm going to show you why I prefer not to. So I'm going to use it first and show you why I prefer not to. And I've got the Rivers of Blood again, so first I'll show you the rotten breath. Alright, so we hit him with rotten breath, but look at the damage. It's so minor, and it's not continuing. You know what I mean? The rotten breath isn't continuing to hurt him, and the damage is so minor, so it's going to take forever doing this. So let's just go ahead and go forward, take our Rivers of Blood or whatever sword we have, and I'll show you the correct way to hit him, and pace yourself. Now I'm using R1, not L2, R1. Look at my character. My character never moves. He stays dead center right in the middle. This is R1 attacks. I do 3 or 4 hits. I'm counting to about probably 15 seconds. Count again. And it's all R1 attacks. Never move my character. He stays right in the center, dead still. Count to 15 seconds, and R1 again. And there's no editing here. I didn't shorten this. So I wanted you guys to see the full length of how this is paced, how it's done, and how to get the most ruins out of this kill. You can see down on the bottom right there, I've got 0 ruins. And I've got the golden scarab. He's already in my talisman pouch. He's equipped. R1 attacks again. Count to about 12 to 15 seconds. And I'll just let you guys watch this, and I'll be back to comment when it gets close to the end. Okay, now you can see we're getting close to the end here. So again, if you don't have Mohg Shackle and you're seeing this video first, check the description below. I'll have a link of the original cheese method that shows you how to go get the shackle and exactly where it's located. But now that we're getting down to the end here, the other thing that I do, and you'll see here in a minute, I'm going to stop and I'm going to go ahead and pull out one of the golden pickled fowl foot and go ahead and use that. That'll increase my ruin intake. And like again, you can see I've got 0 here, so we'll see exactly how many that gives us with the golden scarab equipped and then the golden pickled fowl foot. This will be a good indication of exactly how many ruins are available. So just before he dies here, I know now I'm only a couple hits away. And the pickled fowl foot only lasts for like, I think, 3 minutes, so you want to go ahead and get that out near the end like this, just like I did. Use it now. And the next 2 or 3 hits, he'll be dead, and we'll see what our ruin intake is. But again, you can see it's a very patient game. 2 or 3 hits, stand still. These are all R1 attacks. And finally, boom, there you go. Let's see what we get for ruins here. We get our golden ruin, and what did we get? 655 and some change, 655. So that's pretty good for about maybe 6 minutes work. You get the ruins, you get all the equipment, and you get the win. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helpful, and peace.